We have breaking news in the stock market today. If you are an investor or are interested in investing, here are all your must knows. Stay tuned until the end because I'll let you know what I think is the news that's driving the market down today. We're talking about news. We got to start off with earnings because we're in earnings season. Let's start off with Amazon because they released their earnings after the bell. Amazon reported an earnings per share of 1.95 on revenue of 180.2 billion. That is better than the analyst expectation of 1.58 and the $1.77.8 billion expected. That is huge for Amazon as they beat their earnings. They also mentioned that the AWS brought in 33.01 billion, which is huge for the company. The company also said the adoption of its Trinium 2 AI chip is now a multi-billion-dollar business that grew 150% quarter over quarter, which is crazy. And subsequently to the good news, their stock jumped over 9% in after hours, which is huge news and great news for Amazon. Next up, Apple also beat their earnings report. Let me give you their numbers. They released an EPS of 1.85 on revenue of 102.5 billion. Wall Street analysts expected an EPS of 1.77 and a revenue of 102.2 billion. So they well beat their earnings as well. And their stock is also going up after hours. So that's two really good earnings from two big tech companies. And also, really breaking news, as I was recording this video, I got a notification that Nvidia plans to invest as much as $1 billion in an artificial intelligence company called Poolside. According to people familiar with the matter, part of a deal that would quadruple the valuation of the AI startup. So I don't know exactly what Nvidia has going there, but it looks like they're serious as they're going to quadruple an AI startup's valuation. That could be something to watch for Nvidia. And as we've seen over the last week, Nvidia is investing heavy on AI and quantum computing. They are becoming the leaders in this space. Finally, the news that I think is bringing the market a little bit down today is the Trump and Xi meeting didn't go exactly as people wanted it to go. Now, I don't necessarily mean it went badly, but it didn't go exactly how it wanted to go. Let me read some of the agreement for you guys. So they agreed to trim tariffs on China in exchange for Beijing cracking down on the illicit fentanyl trade, which was something that was Trump's big concern, resuming the U.S. soybean purchases and keeping rare earths exports flowing, which is going to be pretty big. And that is a good start to the relations. However, the issue is that I think a lot of the investors were expecting a full-on agreement, and that's something that wasn't reached. And they made it sound like something big was going to happen today, but unfortunately, it wasn't an agreement that we thought. Anyway, that is all the stock market news for today. Happy investing, everyone, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.